going on, dudes and dudettes? Crazy ending to at least the regulation of the NBA Finals Game 1 yesterday. Too bad Cavaliers going to come out on top just because of a brain fart by J.R. Smith. I mean, completely. And even after the game, he says two different things, whether he knew they were tied or he knew they were up one. So it's just obvious that he was not paying attention whatsoever, and it sucks because there was an opportunity to at least get one shot off, and that is horrible when you can't even do that. So once they went into overtime, of course, Golden State just ended up killing them because they couldn't recover from that. Hopefully they can get a W in Golden State on Sunday. That's going to be freaking tough. Then we also have the Chargers finally signing all their rookies, especially their first round pick, Derwin James, finally. Good to see that. At least he didn't hold out till once almost the practices were starting, not like the last few, but they've always had a history of troubles signing their first round picks. So hopefully it doesn't keep continuing. Luckily it didn't. So let's keep on going. And for the ACC Big Ten tournament last year, Duke went up to go to Indiana and played them. Luckily, Duke came out with a W. So now they'll come back to North Carolina to Duke this year and play Indiana for the Big Ten ACC Challenge. Usually we beat Indiana, so luckily we don't have to go back up there. Hopefully it is another W, especially with as much talent as we'll have next year. It's kind of like an automatic win right there, but we'll see how that goes. And then shout out to Tyler Vaughn showing me some love on a post I did last year, like around October, I think it was. A few of his highlights were in there, so he decided to give me a like. He's a wide receiver at USC. There's a few guys I've always had, like a Nathan Smith as well. He's an offensive tackle. A few guys here and there that like my stuff on Instagram. That's always awesome to see some love from the Trojans, some real life Trojans. So thanks again, and let's keep on going. And it's pretty cool that Rip Hamilton, an ex-NBA player, most likely a Hall of Famer, is giving some love to Grayson Allen, saying he could probably be a top 15 pick, definitely a lottery pick. That's awesome, showing him some love. So hopefully that doesn't come true, so the Lakers can pick up and then they get a solid pickup late in the draft that they have been the past few years. So we'll see how that goes. And then also for Peru, Paolo Guerrero, I mentioned a few weeks ago that they had suspended him, but now they cleared him to play, which is awesome. So one of my home teams of Peru will actually have full strength and be able to see what they can do. As someone on ESPN FC said, he has them, one of the two teams in their group, advancing to the last 16 teams, but obviously losing to a tough Argentina team, because if Lionel Messi's playing, it's always tough, but he's always struggled in World Cup competition. He's never won, which is kind of weird. You can't say you're the best player if you've never won a World Cup, in my opinion, for your team. Kind of like Cristiano Ronaldo as well. I don't see him as good. So let's keep on going. Let's go Peru. Woo! Russia 2018. We're going to surprise a lot of people. Watch. And the final two things real quick. The Lakers, they're saying they should be interested in Nerlens Noel, power forward / center, who started his career at Philadelphia and then he got traded to Dallas. I wanted the Lakers to be a part of that trade a year ago, but they weren't, and they probably could have done a lot better with him. I don't know how he's still doing, if he's still recovering from his injuries or just didn't get a lot of playing time in Dallas. You didn't really see a lot of him for some reason, when they obviously could have used him, but they were, in a sense, according to Mark Cuban, their owner, tanking. So maybe that was the reason why. He could be a nice person to look at if he isn't looking for like a huge contract. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, something good comes out of this. And then someone was writing for the Chargers saying that they were wondering if they should look at Cantrell, a wide receiver they drafted out of Texas Tech this year in the draft. If they should consider him at tight end. I know my fans know that I did mention that around the draft when they did draft him, that he just didn't seem like a normal wide receiver, has so much separation, so he should be considered for the tight end position in case something happened. Of course, something had happened, and I mentioned again that they should move him there, so it's kind of funny how San Diego writers are all of a sudden getting on the bandwagon when I was mentioning it a few weeks ago. But thanks for watching, people. Like and subscribe, comment down below. It's going to be hot coming up this next week, so be prepared. A lot of sun, sand, spray, lotion, whatever. Keep yourself safe. I know I got to. So thanks for watching again. Like and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Have a great rest of your weekend.